Hey, what's up, guys? Andrew here, coming at you with another video. If you can tell by the sequence there, I'm gonna do. This is an update video. So these are all my May updates. I have 3 non-horrors, but I got 2, 3, 4, 7. Well, 9 technically of all videos of 9 of horror films. So I'm gonna get right into it here. This will probably be a little shorter. Oh, nope, I have it put away already. I got a book too that I knew that I got, but I'll show that in the later video. Now I did get the final 2 Friday the 13th with the Nightmare on Elm Street. This is honestly cheaper than the 2-pack of Freddy vs. Jason and the Friday the 13th, and it wasn't even the killer cut. So I got it with the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. I might as well just have it. I don't care for it. I don't care for the remake, but you know what? I have it. It's whatever. If I'm gonna watch it ever, I'll just rather watch it on Blu-ray. But Freddy vs. Jason, I've watched it. The transfer looks great. I haven't watched this yet, but I mean, I watched a couple scenes. Looks great. Yeah, these are all like, it's gonna be fun watching these again. So I've completed them, the Blu-rays of them, other than the 9th and the 10th one that I can't find anywhere. So I'll continue looking for that one, hopefully, and find it sometime. Yeah, 80s Slasher, Sleepaway Camp 2, the Collector's Edition from Scream Factory. Love this cover. I mean, just look like it's got... I mean, you can just tell what kind of a movie it is. It's campy, fun. It's way over the top. It is such a fun time. I watched it on... Tuesday or Wednesday. I think I watched it on Tuesday. Yeah, I think I watched it on Tuesday, and it was super, super fun. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching this a couple years ago and remember having a good time with it, so I didn't buy the first one. Honestly, I don't care for the first one. I really hate the first one. This one's fun, though. And the third one's really fun, too. I bought the third one. They were filmed back-to-back, so I really, really had a good time with them. Yeah, it's just a really good time with them. Yeah, I mean, it's the same actor. It's, yeah, same writers, everything. They're both not meant to be taken seriously whatsoever. They're both like just campy, fun films. Way over the top. I mean, if you're just watching it, they're both 80 minutes long, including credits. So you know it's just a short films. These are just fun, though. Next up is Blu-ray of I Know What You Did Last Summer. I noticed on my DVDs it looks really grainy, so I ended up buying this. In a transfer from what I watched, I only watched like 5 minutes of it, but it looks really good. This one, though, has no special features whatsoever. It's just the movie. The title screen's only just play movie. That's it. So that's really disappointing. I am kind of branching out and wanting to get more with, you know, special features and stuff, but, you know, what can you do? It is what it is. It looks good, so that's all I'm going to say. I mean, it's a good film. Next one up is another 80s slasher film from 81. The year, one of the greatest years of horror, period, is The Burning. Again, Scream Factory Edition. Love this Blu-ray DVD combo pack. It looks great. And yeah, I mean, this one's one of the ones it's like Friday the 13th. It's just 90 minutes, and it's fun. It's enjoyable film. Really good 80s slasher, though. It's Tom Savini at his best. Really good stuff. I got 2 more horror films, actually. Psycho 2, the Scream Factory Collector's Edition. I really went all out with Scream Factory this time. You know, every time I used to make fun of people for, you know, being like, oh, Scream Factory this, but I've really come to really see what everybody loves about Scream Factory. They always do such fantastic releases. And I watched, actually, I did not put this one in yet. Actually, I'll have to do that here in a minute after I get done with this video. But I remember watching this a couple years ago and remember really liking it. I remember it was just such a good story. They always manage to make these sequels really interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's, again, Anthony Perkins is back. Really great film, written by Tom Holland, so, yeah. Last horror film is Psycho 3. Again, Scream Factory yet again. Yeah, again, I did go all out with Scream Factory. This one was actually directed by Anthony Perkins, and I remember this one being just a weird movie. But again, I think this one might be my favorite of all of the Psychos. You know, it's one of those ones that's just really interesting. It's just got these really interesting characters. It's just like, it's like 90 minutes, and it's got like a lot of slasher elements to it, so that might also be why I like it. But I remember watching this a couple years ago and just remember like really, really enjoying it. But yeah, Scream Factory yet again. So that's all my horror films. Again, I really did. I got 1, 2, 3, 5 Scream Factory releases in this list. So yeah, that was fun. And then this one, it's got this really shiny cover to it. So again, a lot of slip covers too, and I always appreciate slip covers. Yeah, so I did get 3 non-horrors, but actually I'm showing these specifically because I do think these have a lot of horror elements to them. If you guys are familiar with the Hunger Games, again, they're really dark films. This one doesn't have a slip cover, but this one does. Finally, I'm upgrading these because I found that these are just oh so slightly, I don't know where the hell's the DVD at, oh so slightly more like skinnier than DVDs, so I'm just trying to save room. And also, if I'm gonna watch them, might as well watch them on Blu-ray. And then it's always nice to have the DVDs, just because it's I still don't mind watching them in standard def. I mean, they still look fine. So, I mean, yeah, these are all dark. You could definitely consider they have horror elements, as in it's horrible what this is like, the themes and stuff. So there's that. And then this one by one of my favorite directors, Darren Aronofsky. It's his last year's film. Well, actually, it was 2014 now. I think it was 2 years ago now. Yeah, 2 years ago. And that's Noah. And this is the steelbook of it. This looks just phenomenal. Like, just look at the, yeah, this here. And then look at how it just opens up, and it's really awesome. If you guys have seen this film, it's got a lot of horror elements in it. It's really creepy. Oh, I'm actually forgetting one. I actually have one more. It's actually a horror film. But yeah, this is Noah. It's a steelbook. It's one of 4 steelbooks I own now. So this is my favorite non-horror film because it has a lot of horror elements, and it's just I think it's a really interesting story. So yeah, I mean, this is the steelbook. I love this to death. I love this. I do have another steelbook that I bought though, and this one is It Follows. Honestly, I don't like the front of it. This is one of my favorites, by the way, of like new horrors. Some people consider it a slasher. I don't. I just think it's a supernatural film. Yeah, in the back of it is like this. So that's the front and the back. Yeah, it's a steelbook. I mean, it's this. But the front of it looks really retro, so I think that's why they kind of went with this. It's really, I love having it, and I didn't have it on Blu-ray. I only had it on DVD, so it's nice that I got it on Blu-ray now. And I got it, upgraded it, and I got it on steelbook. That is just a steal to me. So yeah, that is my upgrades for this month. I did spend quite a bit of money this month, but I think it was worth it. I mean, I got great releases, great upgrades, great stuff. So yeah, that concludes my my video for this week. Again, as always, like and subscribe and comment as much as you want, even if you disagree, you don't like some of the things. Always feel free to disagree. And comment, and I always enjoy seeing what you guys post and everything. So thanks again for tuning in, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed this list, and yeah, have a great week.